Right, so, watching this top 10 reasons why Yahtzee's a hack reviewer thing. If Yahtzee's a hack reviewer, then you, my friend, are a hacky hack reviewer of hack reviewers. Because frankly, you're one of the biggest morons I've ever seen. Alright, start. Other opinions. Yeah, there are other opinions out there, and if you want to hear those other opinions, you go watch a show other than Yahtzee's, or you go talk to your moron little friends who all hate Yahtzee. He's not the only one on the internet. We all know that. It's a pretty big place. Secondly, the slow talk thing. Just stop the slow talk thing. It makes you sound like a moron, and it really makes it hard to credit any of your arguments whatsoever. Honestly, it makes you sound like a whiny little juvenile 15-year-old, but moving forward. Internet's not the best phrasing to go with, really. It, once again, makes you sound like a dumbass. Just don't watch the videos. If you don't like them, don't watch the videos. The voice thing does not stop bothering me throughout the entirety of it, and the fact that your audio randomly changes from one to the other after hissing and popping and crackling for 3.5 minutes to relative clarity is bothersome at best. The fact that your camera stops and jumps and you can tell where you've cut things together abruptly is just horrible. And the overtext. My ears were bleeding while listening to that. Do you really think I had the time to sit there and try and read your poorly contrasted, horribly fonted text where you sit and whine about something completely separate from whatever you're whining about at the moment? No. I don't have that kind of time, and frankly, I feel like I didn't even have the kind of time to watch the video, but oh dear Christ, I did that anyways, so please, at least try and make it as enjoyable as possible. Sequels. Sequels don't all suck. Yahtzee's admitted before sequels don't all suck, even before he did the sequels all suck video. It's a rule of thumb, though. You see, the reason people think all sequels suck is because sequels are usually made just to make more money. Occasionally, once in a blue moon, a good one comes along, and you actually get a usable sequel, but that's the point Yahtzee was trying to make. Apparently, it was a little too subtle for you. You pick up your little scripty thing, and it seriously looks like you're reading an essay to us. An essay, dear God, man. Make your point salient and quick. Don't sit in here. Ooh, horrible way to make a point. You're going to both bore and piss off your audience all at the same time. That's the quickest way to lose them. That's why you currently have 1 like and 30 dislikes, and I assume that 1 like is from yourself. Rants against the U.S., not really. I live in the U.S., have all my life. He doesn't rant against the U.S. He makes the occasional joke because everyone in the world makes jokes about us. You're gonna have to learn to get over that one, bud, and don't say this is not a, zealot thing. We all saw the flag on your back wall and the fact that you're wearing the stupid Marine hat and the fucking helicopter ceiling fan, whatever that was. Yeah. They're jokes. Take the stick out of your ass and realize it's a joke, bud. That's all it is. Nintendo fan... The Wii. Yahtzee said this before. I said it before Yahtzee even said it, and he hasn't said it in quite so many words, but the Wii was a great marketing idea, but it was a horrible curse upon video gamers everywhere. Motion control? Yeah, motion control should have been experimented with. It should not have been the foundation for a video game when it was that much in its infancy. Anyone can tell you that. Any developer can tell you that. Even Nintendo has admitted it before, though not quite so publicly. And Nintendo fanboys piss me off the most, because Nintendo is essentially a company that used to be an amazing, great company that now thrives off of kicking dead horses for a living. So, yeah, don't start me on them. His hipster attitude. Let's go there. Yahtzee's not a hipster. Yahtzee's an old-school video game developer who decided to become a reviewer and a critic because, well, he didn't feel like making video games anymore. And, frankly, I'm more prone to listening to him than I am half a dozen of these moron fanboys who only play Gears of War for a living and then, and try some other game and then think it's horrible. That's not a fucking review. Yeah, his hipster attitude is not a hipster attitude. When he rips up a AAA title, he feels absolutely no obligation to give it a good review because, oh my god, all these things are paying for their advertising on The Escapist. He doesn't give a shit. He's giving it the treatment it deserves. It's a AAA title. It needs to be held to a higher standard. Not, oh, this is a really good title. And it's Yahtzee. What you paraphrased was bullshit. Yahtzee said that coming to Yahtzee he's going to be harsh, because Yahtzee's going to be harsh. He specifically goes into games and looks for every single little flaw, and that's what he does, and that's why he's the best. Also, leave off from moving to Australia. You're a moron. Grotesque jokes. It's a joke. Again, bud. It's a joke. You need to learn to take a joke. And I don't even think grotesque would be the right word to use there. Vulgar, maybe, but not grotesque. I'd check that thesaurus usage before you start, making your little script try and sound more intelligent than it actually is. Way too overdramatic with that whole thing, and the overtext really killed it again. And learn to take a joke, dude. Seriously, that was the most bothersome part of all of it. Yahtzee insulting viewers. Yahtzee doesn't just insult viewers. Yahtzee has fun with his viewers. His viewers all pretty much understand that that's how he is, and yeah, he hates people. Okay, cool, whatever. Everyone hates people. It's a thing. Yahtzee just doesn't feel bad about saying it, so leave it be. I don't feel bad about saying it. I hate people. I hate you if you're viewing this, really, because you apparently viewed this other moron's video, so fuck you. And then however, you're not passing judgment, dude. You're sitting on a lazy boy, trying to, condemn someone who's widely acknowledged within the industry as a very, very top-tier reviewer, when you apparently don't know shit about reviewing or video games. I couldn't bother watching part 2. My brain, like I said, was hurting and my ears were bleeding ever so slightly from having to listen to your retarded-ass voice. And I'm probably not gonna, because I really doubt it has any more merit than anything else I've seen here, and it's pretty much useless, bud. Alright, have fun.